Here's how you can make the perfect lamb chop with a fig mint sauce that's awesome for date nights. To prep our broccolini, we're just gonna remove the low-hanging leaves after they've been rinsed and take about an inch off the stem. And there is a broccolini floret that has been properly cleaned. The most important part whenever it comes to cooking lamb is removing all of the fat. If you don't remove the fat, you're going to be left with a very gamey flavor, and that is not something you want. So we're going to come through on these and just remove every bit of this outside fat that we can see. I'm going to go ahead and French the bones while we're here. There you go. There is a lamb chop that's been cleaned. With the lamb chops cleaned up, we're going to season them with a little kosher salt and black pepper. We're going to do the same for the other side as well. On the lowest heat setting possible, we're going to add about half a cup of fig preserves for our sauce. We want low heat, that way we don't burn the sugar. All we're trying to do is just melt this down so that we can reduce it and get most of the moisture out. Then we add some aged balsamic. This is some very old balsamic. I want to say it's around 15 years old, so I'm not going to use as much as I recommend, but for what you get at the store, probably use 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of aged balsamic in with your fig preserves and let it reduce. In a medium to medium high heat pan with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, we're going to saute our broccolini just until the florets have started to blacken a little bit, but they're still cooked all the way through and not overcooked either. In about 2 minutes, we're going to start our veal chops. In a high heat pan, I have this one set to 416 degrees. We're going to sear our lamb chop. With both our broccolini and lamb chops going, we're now going to flavor this sauce with mint leaves to taste. Mint can be very finicky, so I cannot tell you exactly how much to use, but I can say use finely chopped mint leaves, stir it in, and give it a taste. It should not be an overwhelming mint flavor. It should be a very pleasant, subtle, bright mint flavor, balanced with the sweetness of the fig and the savory of the balsamic. Like his, gonna need a little more. Time to give our broccolini a flip. This next step is purely for presentation's sake, to make the bones a little prettier. If you have a torch, use it. If you don't, don't. Time to give these a flip. Get a little more browning on these on the bottom. Going to finish off the backside for the pork. Now that we have the lamb chops standing up, I'm going to plate some broccolini around it.